Hey guys, it's Smalls here. I'm probably just gonna give you a tutorial of my eyes. And I just got out of the shower. Not gonna tell you anything about my hair. Just comment down below. Let me know if you want me to tell you how I do my hair, who I have a haircut with, and all that other stuff. Today I'm not gonna do a full face. I'm just gonna do my eyes most likely, probably brows. Uh, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm probably not just gonna do a full face. So I'm gonna blow dry my hair. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm gonna use. I know some of you have been asking for the nude look that I do. That's coming. Pinky promise. First off, what I normally start with is a primer. I usually just use bronzer. It's called Glow All the Way by Hard Candy. It's called the shade Tropical Tan. It's an instant bronzer and actually a gradual self tanner. All I normally do is just take a little dab and put a dot on each eye, and then just rub it all over and under. See, can't tell. See, it gives a little sparkle, just a little bit. And then see, with this look, what I'm normally doing is I've got most of it's Maybelline. I got some Hard Candy. See, I have Hard Candy palette. It's baked, a little compact, and it's high maintenance. And it's the Baked Eyeshadow Duo by Hard Candy. And take just a fluffy brush. I got it from Walmart. Just cheap brush set. It's Shopo, and I got it for a little treat to myself for my birthday. I put it all over my lid, up to my eyebrow, down to my lash line. And just normally pull tight and just brush it all over. Yeah, I got my little body mirror right here. Don't judge. And then, see, I've got this color right here now. I tap that into my crease. This is also kind of how I do my nude look, but I'll get a tutorial on that soon. See, the look that I'm showing you guys right now is a look that I did all the time my sophomore year of high school. Well, it's kind of a look. It's a new twist, as I call it. See, you just got just a little bit of contouring on your eyes, and see, and then I've got it's Maybelline Eye Studio palettes. So you got this one. This one is 70. It's Copper Chic. I don't think you can get any of the ones that the iStudio eyeshadows that I have, or the palettes. I'm pretty sure these ones were a limited time. They're a couple years old. And got this one, just called the shade 95 Coral Oasis. And then you've got this one. I love these ones. And then it's called 80, and it's 85, and it's called Gutsy Green. Well, hello. There's people talking to me already. Oh, it is only about 5:15 in the morning. I've been up all night. I decided to take a nap yesterday afternoon, so I couldn't sleep. In other news, what I normally see, I found these in a box the other day, and it's totally spacing on how I normally do it. What I normally would do. See, they come with brushes like these. I used to use them before I started getting into using makeup brushes. But every now and then, when I do a look like this, pretty dramatic. But I used to rock it. So, but see, I usually use like a spongy applicator for it, or you can use a Q-tip. It might be a little bit challenging to do with a brush, but see, I use a brush like this for it. If you don't have a spongy applicator, this is actually the concealer brush. It's what Shopo calls it. So I'm going to take the spongy applicator. There's 2 applicators, 4 sides, and 4 shadows. And I'm going to start off with this blue color. It doesn't say what each color is, but it's kind of like a teal. So that's what I'm going to use first. I'm just going to put it on like the inner corner of my eyes. See, with me, I didn't know how to blend. I kind of just normally blend as I'm putting my eyeshadow on. So for right now, what we're going to do is you're just going to make a triangle in the inner corner of your eye. And then make sure it's not on the bottom lid in the corner. I'll show you a trick that I do to make me look more awake later. Then see, like it's kind of like, you can't see that. So when you swatch it, it's kind of like, it's like a teal aquamarine kind of. It's very sparkly, and those of you who know me, I love glitter. Obsessed with it. And then also from the same palette, next we're going to use this lime green. That's normally the base color that you would normally use with this look. I'm going to take, one side I use blue, the other side I'm going to use for the green. Then again, we're going to make another triangle. See? I don't know if you can see it. It's a very light green here. See, I don't know if you can see it right there. And then there, again, that's the blue. And then we're gonna close out that palette for now. Then we're gonna use, I normally use this, this gold color. Yeah, I know, some of them are broken. It's the middle color of the smaller 3 on the copper chic. It's very much like a penny, like a new shiny penny. We're going to use the smaller side of the applicator. Then again, we're going to make another triangle. We're going to blend this later, so just don't worry if it looks very eccentric, very loud. It looks very weird for now. And then out of the Coral Oasis, we're going to use this orangey, the actual coral color of it. And we're going to take our applicator. We're going to go over top that kind of coppery color that we just did. And kind of go over the green with it. See the green in this palette, and then the green in that gutsy green, or no, gutsy, is it gutsy green? Yeah, and the gutsy green palette are very similar, although the one in the gutsy green is just a little bit more loud. Like it's more of a lime than anything. If you see a little tail running around, my cat's in here with me. And then we're gonna go back to the copper chic and this darker brown color, we're gonna use that. We're gonna go kind of fill out that end of the eye that you should still have left over. You see where the orange ends on both sides? Yeah, I've got kind of like a little, it looks weird right now. See, I kind of got a little bit of open space on my lashes yet. My eyelids. I'm tired. Give me a break. Then I'm going to take this concealer brush. Then I'm just going to go right here. Kind of fill in that last little triangle, if you will. This reminds me of a very, I don't know why, don't ask, it reminds me of a very 70s look, because it's just the bright colors, the bright blues, and I didn't exist in the 70s. My dad was just a boy. Okay, well, he was a baby. He was born in the 70s, so it was the first decade of his life. So technically, I'm a mom, so everything under 10 is baby. I'm just going to keep layering it on that copper color. And see, it looks very weird, very loud. This is actually how I used to wear it. I don't know why. And I'm I'm gonna go back and alrighty. I'm gonna go back and take like this orangey, shiny kind of, I don't know what you'd call that. I think that's actually the color of shiny new penny. I'm not 100% sure. Comment down below, let me know. I'm gonna go over the orange again. And then, see, I want the green just to be a little bit more prominent. So I have another I've got 2 of these full of makeup. I'm a hoarder. So, and it's another Maybelline Eye Studio. It's the it's a illuminating eye, and it's called Forest Fury. I don't think you can get this anymore either. A friend of mine had gotten this for me for, it was either Christmas or my birthday a couple years ago. So seeing how I want the green to be just a little bit more loud. Remember, this look is standout-ish. See, I'm using this lime green right here. And I'm just going to go over the green again. Milo, what are you doing? Meow. Yeah, and then take the fluffy brush again. It's this little fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm just gonna kind of go over that. And then, see that? That's all the colors we need for now. Then, no, I want to take, this is like it's a really dark blue green. It probably looks black to you guys. Yeah, I'm going to take it's like an angled crease brush. I'm going to go over that, and then I'm just going to go in my crease again. Kind of, and just give it more of a little bit of a dramatic contour. Milo, sorry, my cat's moving you guys around. We will go back and blend. Just gotta give me a minute. And then we'll go back with the fluffy all over lid brush. And this is a Glam Eye from Maybelline. And it's called Black Cap. It's got highlighter illuminator. And it's got the lid and crease and outer corner color. See, I never really I usually just use the white and the black. I don't know. Don't judge. It was a homecoming gift present. If they even give those. Did your parents give you one? I have no idea. It was from a friend for homecoming or a winter formal dance for high school. And I'm just gonna go kind of over and see, it's a little bit more blended now. And then it kind of lightens up the darkness in the blue. It's kind of like a camel eye, I want to say. But I mean, I used to do this look all the time and I used to love it. I don't know why I stopped. But I'm going to go back, do the black with my crease brush. Just kind of go in my crease again. I'm going to take this big fluffy brush. I'm going to go, no, I don't want to use that one. I'm going to go with this yellow base color and go underneath my eyes. Just kind of all over underneath the eyes. Help lighten it up, seeing how we're not doing a full face. Usually, see those who come over from Candy's channel, you'd hear her talking about, I want to say it's from Bed 9, it's called banana powder. See, I've never personally used it, but when I saw her use it, it looked gorgeous on her. By gorgeous, I mean you couldn't see it. And by that, it neutralized like any tiredness. She was really tired the day she used it, and so she showed it, and it looked pretty awesome. See, there we go. We have our eyeshadow look, and now we gotta do our eyeliner and all that. And again, I'm gonna take the white. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on my lower waterline. See what this does is it makes your eyes look bigger and brighter and more open. And I'm just gonna pull down and just tap it on my lower lash line. See what it does is just makes your eyes look wider, brighter, and makes you look a little bit more awake. I know being a mom, always tired. Then next, it's called Master Precise by Maybelline Eye Studio. It's in the color black. So what I'm going to do is just going to go along the lash line and just kind of follow it along right out. So you're just going to go through the just going to go through the middle. And it's going to continue out. I'm just going to kind of start where my lashes start thickening up. See, I have very thin lashes towards the corner of my eye, and like most people do. And then when it starts thickening out, that's where I start the eyeliner. Just going to even it out. Then it'll kind of make your eye just look a little bit more rounded and kind of doughy. And I'm going to do the same on the other eye. And sometimes if you mess up, hi. All you gotta do is just gotta take your shadow. Yeah, I gotta let mine go out. Cool. All I do is just take some shadow and go over it, or if you're doing a full face, concealer, foundation, those work too. But seeing how we aren't doing a full face, we'll just use eyeshadow. See? And then, what I normally do next, take fluffy blush brush. I don't know why, but I've always liked how that sounds. And then, got Hard Candy Baked. It's the 3 Strikes palette. It's called Contouring Face Trio. I'm just going to take the highlighter and the blush and just go under my eye. Just kind of brighten it up. And then I go back and take the blush and just go underneath that. And it's very Baby Doll pink, and I love it. Can't get enough of that stuff. And then, first mascara I normally use is this. As you can see, all the label wore off, so I don't know what it is. All I know, it's like a lash growing mascara. It's got some sort of like protein in it, and I believe it's by Maybelline. I don't know. If I find it, I'll let you know. If you recognize it and the paint's still on the bottle for you, comment down below, let me know. And all I do is just kind of go in the direction that the lashes are supposed to go. And I love doing my bottom mascara. And I kind of go under because I have the problem of having like really light ends. And then, next one I use, it's by Rimmel. Okay, so maybe my whole look is in Maybelline. It's by Rimmel, and it's called Scandalized Flex by, and that Lyrica in it. And it's one of their little fiber mascaras. It's got a big brush, and I think out of all of them, out of all of the Rimmel, blinking, out of all of the Rimmel mascaras, I think this one works the best. If you aren't careful, it can get clumpy. Kind of, I intentionally did it for my eyes, and I will show you what I do once it starts clumping up, because I put 4 different mascaras on. And sometimes, like, if you're not careful enough, like, your lashes can stick together as it's drying. All you gotta do is, if you have one of these, or if you have like a fine tooth comb, or you could even use like, you can even use like tweezers. Even just comb out, or if once it dries, like you can. I don't really recommend this, but you can like put your lashes and go like that, and it'll kind of take some of the mascara off, and like you can reapply it if you want. But other than that, like, this is for our brows, but what most people don't know is that this is actually for lashes. And what I normally do is just go side to side and just like comb through. And also it does get rid of like a lot of the clumps, or if your eyelashes get tangled. Next I'm going to use is another Maybelline. It's a Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express, and it's got one of the hinges, and it's like a gel base that they made. Came out, I want to say, a year ago. This isn't that old, but, and I like this. Adding all this on top can give you that. If you look on my Instagram, I've got a picture where it looks like I have false eyelashes on, when really it's just on my mascara. And make sure you comb down a little bit too, because if you have the same problem as me, like the ends will be very light, so you would want to get the top too. And then, last but not least, it's another Maybelline. It's a 1x1 Volume Express. And it's got a weird brush, but it's the one that, like, combs it combs your eyelashes and yet coats them with mascara at the same time. So it's very strange. Like, it smells like all the mascaras that I have smell kind of like tires. I don't know if that's a good thing. But I use that just to comb out. Or normally when I just wear like one coat when I don't want to have like a bold look, it's more natural. I normally use just that first one, or I use this one. And now for the brows. Again, it's an Eye Studio. It's Maybelline Eye Studio gel eyeliner, and this is the shade Brown. And every one of them comes with like one of these brushes. And normally what I do is I wet it, but you have to clean it off. So I usually spray just a washcloth with, I know this is a body spray bottle, but it's got, again, I'm blinking. It's got rubbing alcohol in it. What I normally do is, like, I just rub it. I know that's not necessarily good for the brush, but I don't exactly care. And then I wet it down. It's on my own eye. I never use this brush on other people. So I don't care. And if you're using your brushes on other people, I don't recommend doing that. They might not like it very much. See what I normally do? I like my eyebrow shape, like my natural eyebrow shape, the way it is. I don't really like draw outside of it. All I do is just darken it a little bit. Otherwise, they look very thin, or even like on the ends of this one, it looks like it's not even there. And sometimes I fill in my little niche that I have. It's scar. If you want to know about that, comment down below. Let me know. And what I normally do is I just darken it up a little bit. Let's go where my eyebrow is naturally growing. See, mine, I have a very curved. I don't have a very pointed or like sharp, or I really don't have like a distinct arc or arch. However, take it what you will. And then, see, I don't make it too dark. Most people, if you have darker like facial hair, meaning eyelashes, eyebrows, if you have darker facial hair, you want to do like 2 shades lighter. If you are blonde, you want to do a shade or 2 darker. But I just use brown, and I have, if you can't tell it now, but have very red hair naturally, and my eyebrows are actually more brown, and so I've just got a brown, and it matches my eye color. As long as I don't layer it on too much, it doesn't look like it's too loud. See, I intentionally did it a little darker right now, because what I normally do after I'm done doing that, I go back through with my brow brush, and I just kind of blend it in and make it look a little more natural, and it often lightens it back up. What I normally do is I go up, and then my hair like goes down towards my eye naturally, so I have to go up and then down. And then make any adjustments as you need to. And see? There you go. You have your, okay, too much light. And see? You have your look. It's not too loud, and it's very bold. So if you like it,